going to be a first impressions video on this Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara, and basically I got early access to this and forgot to do a review on it before it launched, because I could have done it before it launched and then I didn't, and then So regardless of the timing of this video, I'm going to review it for you guys today. We're gonna see what I think. I've tried it once actually, so I guess this is kind of like second impressions. Whatever. I tried it once for school. I just like put it on real quick and left. I don't even remember what I thought about it. So today we're going to try this out on camera for you guys, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and all that. Unfortunately, it's late at night, so I'm not going to be able to update you really on like longevity, but we're going to do some tests to simulate how it would wear. So let's get into the application. I don't have any other makeup on, if you can, probably tell. And that is because, yeah, I just got home from dive practice. If I haven't spoke about it in a previous video, basically I've started diving. Gymnastics became really hard on my joints. There was no good teams for me to join. Practice hours were unreasonable for what level I was training, etc, etc, etc. So I've always loved swimming and I love to tumble and flip, and so I joined a dive team at my high school and I really love it so far. I mean, today was only my second day of practice, but like whatever. And I really like it so far. I'm gonna start flipping dives next week, which is awesome because I don't have practice tomorrow, the next day, or the next day, or the next day, or the next day. So next practice I'm going to start flipping my dives and do a 401 dive, which is super exciting, and I'm super excited about this new, I think, love of mine. And soon I will be doing what's in my swim/diving bag, so just stay tuned for that whenever the rest of my stuff gets here, because I ordered stuff online and it's not here. And yeah, without further ado, let's zoom you guys in on my eyes and my eyebrowless eyebrows and get to the application. All right, so here's a very close-up view of my lashes. We are not going to curl the lashes first, but this is just to give you an idea of what my eyelashes look like pre-mascara. So the brush looks like this. It's sort of rubber with really a lot of spiky little bristles on it. It's kind of like, so there's like long bristles on one side, long bristles on the other side, and then short ones in between two of those sides, which is like super, super weird. So now we're going to apply this to my lashes. The rubber bristles kind of make me think I'm going to poke myself in the eye, not going to lie. Not bad. I can kind of feel the bristles like poking up my waterline though, which I don't love, but that's okay. That's just like the style of brush. Alright, there is one eye with and one eye without. Let me just get you guys like super, super up close here. So here you can completely see what the mascara did for my lashes. Okay, so in comparison, we're going to use the CoverGirl Total Tease mascara. This is also a new launch at the drugstore. And the reason I'm going to test this out is just to test out, this doesn't claim to have any like long wearing benefits, but the bristle layout on one side of the brush looks the same, minus this random little tease comb that kind of gets on my nerves anyways. And so we're just going to use the one side that has like bristles, and we're going to try it just because I want to test the long wearing claims and see whether they are any different than any other mascara. And plus I thought this kind of had a similar formula. There is one coat of the CoverGirl. There's one coat of the Urban Decay. The CoverGirl look a little bit more lifted and curled, while the Urban Decay are just a little bit more fanned out. So these are a little bit more clumpy, but they look like there's just a little bit more of them. And then this looks a little bit more fanned out. For both of these mascaras, I'm going to go in with the second coat. When they're wet, both of them feel very heavy. And just like you can feel them. So they're not like one of those mascaras like you can't feel at all. So I'm going to go in on this eye with another coat of the Troublemaker. I'm not so sure about two coats. Here's two coats. Very much just like little sticks coming out from your eyelashes, and sometimes I enjoy that out of a mascara, but I feel like these are too much of like clumpy, just kind of too much, you know? Now for a second coat of the Total Tease. Oops. With both of these, they both have like too much on the brush, just completely. Like when you pull them out, the product is so wet, it just gets everywhere. So, same thing with this mascara. The reason I picked these is I thought they had a similar formula. Okay, I'm going to do the lower lashes with both of these. So if you ever mess up your mascara, just wait till it dries. Take a Q-tip and just kind of go over it. And it'll clean it right up. So both of these are messy to apply. I will say that. And weigh your lashes down. You know, this Troublemaker mascara, it just feels weighed down. Like, I feel like I'm not getting that much of an effect. Let me zoom you guys out. I feel like I'm not getting that much of an effect from it that my lashes should feel this weighed down. Like, I think there's a lot of product on it there, but it's just not looking like I put a lot of product on just for this little bit of an effect. You know, I have other mascaras that, like, when I put them on, and they're cheaper than this, when I put them on, it's like, boom, like, there they are. You know, I don't need to build them up. It took me a while to put this on and just get it to where it looks like now. And so it's kind of like average for me as far as, you know, this goes. And this review isn't really about this mascara, but same with this. I think you can get a good effect from it. I just think it takes a while and you have to really separate your lashes. So now we're going to put both of these through some tests to see how well they hold up. The Troublemaker mascara is not claiming to be waterproof, but it's claiming to be like heat resistant and yada yada yada. And so we're going to see if, you know, if it's any more this resistant, that resistant to things than just an average mascara would be like this eye. And so we're testing them against each other and just seeing, you know, if an average drugstore mascara can do as well as a high-end mascara claiming to do a lot of long-wearing benefits. Both these eyes are dry, and we're basically going to try to do simple things like just like rub our eyes, cry, and get our faces wet to see, maybe this is waterproof, we don't know, but we're going to see, you know, can we rub our eyes, can we cry, can we get our eyes wet, and introduce moisture to this and see what they look like afterwards. Now I'm just going to rub my eyes. This feels so wrong, I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so I just rubbed my eyes. On this hand, there's definitely more mascara than on this hand. There's hardly any. So both are definitely more clumped together than they once were. The Urban Decay side just feels like one big eyelash. And then this side really transferred down under here. This side is definitely less messy and everywhere, but the lashes stuck together. So now it's time to cry. I'm just going to put some eye drops in my eyes, which literally makes me cry, so. Okay, I got it. Ow, I think I got mascara in my eye. So neither of these are tear proof. This one, definitely I'm getting some black tears over here. And this one is just a hot mess. It's literally dripping everywhere, like on my finger. What's this one doing? Oh, yep, same. So they're both just dripping. This one is a little bit more than this one, but this one is a little bit more than the Urban Decay side, but they're both bad. So now I'm going to take you guys into my bathroom where I'm going to wet my face and see what survives. So I'm going to just like splash water on my face. So after wetting my face, this is the transfer on my towel. This is from the Urban Decay side, this is the CoverGirl side. They're both pretty much the same. There's a little bit more smudging from the CoverGirl one, but overall they're both pretty much the same transfer. Okay. I think I look pretty glamorous. The CoverGirl one seems to have dripped a little bit more, but both are smudged significantly under the eyes after all of these tests. This one, again, a little bit more. But honestly, if you're looking like this, to me, there's not a huge difference. Both look terrible. Overall, I've concluded that basically the CoverGirl one is more drippy and just runny and smudgy, whereas this one, basically just everything from here goes to here, just like, basically both look pretty bad. To me, this looks a little bit worse, but honestly, I don't think it's worth your money to buy the Urban Decay one for $20-some, because it's not that much more long wearing. You know, it didn't, even me rubbing my eyes, you know, produce flaking, a little bit of teary-eyed, it produced flaking, and I understand it's not marketed to be waterproof, so I'm really not knocking points for that, but when you're already getting flakes, running, you know, this isn't a super long wearing mascara. In my opinion, it worked well throughout the day for me. It was fine, but it was no better or worse than any other mascara. So I think this is a pretty average mascara, and if you love Urban Decay and you love the packaging, because the packaging is beautiful, it's like a rainbowy vibe, I think this is fun. I think this is a fun product, but I don't think it's a must-have. I don't think it's that much more long-wearing. If you want long-wearing, wear a waterproof mascara and use oil to take it off. I like the idea, you know, long-wearing without being waterproof, without having to rip your eyelashes out trying to get it off, but I don't think it is worth the money. So there you have it, guys. Not a strong recommendation from me for you guys to run out and buy, but again, take my opinions with a grain of salt. You know, feel free to look up other reviews and make your own decision when purchasing any products I mentioned or talk about here on my channel. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Comment down below whether you've purchased this mascara or your favorite mascara, or whatever. And just hit that subscribe button because I want to expand the Marley fam here on YouTube. And I will see you guys on Friday. Bye.